When a stranger told me to put the fries in the bag, I thanked him because he was right. I dropped out of college to become a streamer. I know how that sounds, but I was convinced this was my path. I'd seen other people make it big playing video games, and I genuinely thought I could do it too. I bought a decent webcam, a Blue Yeti mic, and some cheap LED lights for my room. I set up my Twitch channel and started streaming every single day. Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, whatever was trending. The first week I averaged 0 viewers. Actually 0. Not even my friends watched. The second week I got my first viewer. His username was realitycheck91, and the only thing he ever said in chat was, "Put the fries in the bag, bro." Every single stream, same message. Put the fries in the bag. At first I thought it was funny, like an inside joke I wasn't getting. Then I realized he was telling me to get a real job, to go work fast food instead of streaming. I started responding to him. "Bro, why are you even here if you're gonna hate?" He'd just type it again. Put the fries in the bag. My parents kept asking when I was going to get a real job, and I'd tell them this was a real job. They just didn't understand content creation yet. I was sure I'd prove everyone wrong. So I doubled down. I started streaming 8 hours a day, then 10, then 12. I tried every growth strategy I could find on Reddit and YouTube. Different games, better thumbnails, promoted on TikTok and Twitter. I even started a Discord server for my community that had 3 people in it, one of them being realitycheck91, who just posted "put the fries in the bag" in the general chat once a week. My parents stopped asking about the streaming thing. They just look at me with this disappointed expression whenever I left my room. My savings from my summer job ran out. I was eating ramen twice a day and telling myself it was temporary. 6 months in, I streamed for 12 hours straight and peaked at 3 viewers. One was realitycheck91, one was a bot. The third person left after 2 minutes. I posted on Twitter, "Day 183 of the grind. Never giving up on this dream. Success isn't given, it's earned." realitycheck91 retweeted it with, "Put the fries in the bag, bro." That tweet got more engagement than anything I'd ever posted. A few people replied with crying, laughing emojis. I kept streaming. My dad sat me down one morning and said, "You need income. Today, this isn't working." "It's about to work," I said. "I can feel it." But I couldn't feel it. I could barely feel anything except exhausted. That night I streamed to 0 viewers. Not even realitycheck91 showed up. I sat there for 3 hours talking to myself about a game nobody was watching me play. When I logged off, I stared at my setup, the webcam, the mic, the lights. I'd spent $600 on equipment and had made $0. I opened Indeed and typed "hiring immediately" into the search. McDonald's was the first result. I applied at 2 a.m. They called me at 9 a.m. "Can you start Monday?" I said yes. On my first day, the manager handed me a uniform and said, "You'll be on fries during training." I just nodded. The first month at McDonald's was humiliating. I'd watch people my age come through the drive-thru on their way to real jobs while I scooped fries into bags. But I showed up on time every shift. I worked hard. I didn't complain. After 3 months, they made me Employee of the Month and gave me a $25 gift card. My mom put the certificate on the fridge like I was in elementary school. After 6 months, my manager pulled me aside. "You're good at this. You want to be a crew trainer?" I said yes, because it was 50 cents more an hour. 3 months after that, assistant manager. 6 months after that, they promoted me to manager. I was 20 years old running a McDonald's. I called my parents to tell them. "That's amazing, honey," my mom said. I could hear the relief in her voice. My dad got on the phone. "Manager at your age? That's really impressive. Proud of you." I hadn't heard him say that in over a year. I moved into my own apartment. Nothing fancy, but it was mine. I bought a used Toyota Camry that actually ran. I posted a picture on Instagram with the caption, "New car, new chapter." Old friends from high school commented, "You, congrats, bro. Big moves. Let's go." For the first time since I dropped out of college, I felt like I was actually succeeding at something, like I'd figured it out. Then I got my annual review. My manager called me into the office. "You're doing great work. We're giving you a raise." He handed me the letter. I opened it excited, expecting something significant. $15 an hour. I stared at it. I'd been working at McDonald's for a year and a half. Before that, I'd spent 6 months streaming for nothing. 2 years of grinding and I was making $15 an hour. 45 hours a week came out to about 30 grand a year before taxes. I was a manager and I was barely scraping by. realitycheck91 told me to put the fries in the bag, and now I'm a whole manager doing exactly that for $15 an hour. So yeah, I'm kind of a big deal now.